So the story of this deep, deep, soulful track called 5 Grand. When we first started and I arrived in south of France, Nicholas had a whole bunch of ideas down and he showed a bunch of them to me. There was this one little one that stuck with me. It was late at night and we were trying on this other track and it just kind of wasn't coming. We were working on it and the vibe was, it was there, but it wasn't there. And I said, hey, remember that one little piece that you had? Play that thing again. I grabbed the mic. He hit record, started thinking about what was actually in my hand, which was a Neumann U87 microphone, which is about $5,000. And I said, wow, 5 grand in my hand. And just kind of looking outside and around and, thinking of, other places in the world that how life would change with $5,000. Sometimes good and sometimes bad. I ad-libbed it for about 5 minutes of just going. And Nicholas looked at me like, oh my God, I can't believe. I said, I don't know, man, it's not me.
Hey, what's up? It's a bit late, but
Like 2 in the morning.
we did it.
We did
it. We did just another crazy one called 5 grand in your
5
hand.
grand. We started at 10 this morning.
Yeah.
And now I think it's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So
but we didn't have no idea what was going to happen.
No idea.
Because 5 grand in your hand just
it just came.
it just came right at. And the text is like improvisation.
No, yeah.
Crazy because of the 187.
Because we had this guy.
You
5 grand in our hand.
Yeah, 5 grand in your hand.
The vocal part was super solid. We were going to record it in the morning. And then Nicholas, we started working on some more piano parts and he said, hey, we need this guy, Ronnie Ray, to come. He's a really good friend of mine, really, really good jazz piano player. And his father was a big jazz piano player as well. So he said, cool. And we called him and he was able to come the next afternoon.
How are you, man? Sean.
It is Ronnie.
Good?
Everything's perfect.
Beautiful.
And man, we just lit it up. We were in there for, 4 hours of just unbelievable piano parts and, finding the different sounds and feels that would, be able to flow through the song.
5 grand in my hand. Lock me up. In the car. 5 grand. Whoa, 5 grand. Now that's something. When it's in my hand. I see your boat and I see your car. Also, I see your scar.
The next day we recorded it and it was it. We knew that we had something different, something really different than what we were doing. And it's a testament really to what End of Code is. We started this project as, and came up with the name End of Code just for that, to say that there is no code. There's no dress code. There's no code of conduct, any way to do something. It's whatever works. So 5 grand. 5 grand in your hand, and the difference between what 5 grand does in somebody's hand and someone else's hand. And that's kind of where the lyric 5 grand in your hand and 5 grand in my hand came about.
5 grand in your hand. But I see you didn't make a stand.